The boom of Oompa music, the clinking of overflowing beer steins, the scent of roasted meat and pretzels wafting through massive tents. There's nothing quite like Oktoberfest, the iconic beer festival held annually in Munich, Germany. For over 200 years, millions have flocked here to soak in Bavarian culture and traditions, feast on traditional foods, and revel in beer drinking on a grand scale. If you love beer, music, and cultural celebrations, Oktoberfest is a must-experience festival. Oktoberfest originated in 1810 when Crown Prince Ludwig married Princess Therese and invited Munich citizens to join 5 days of festivities. This celebration was so popular it became an annual tradition. Though paused from 1854 to 1898 due to cholera, Oktoberfest returned with more modern beer gardens and rides. Over time, it evolved into the massive 16-day festival attracting millions today. Beloved traditions still connect back to 1810, like the timing in September-October and the opening parade. The mayor still taps the first keg to launch the festivities with a cry of "O Saftes," while now an international affair. Oktoberfest maintains its Bavarian roots, bridging old and new. Traditions like beer tents, costumes, food, and the original royal marriage are honored each year. Oktoberfest is full of unique Bavarian traditions that attendees eagerly look forward to each year. One of the most common terms you'll hear is Wiesn. This is the festival grounds where all the action takes place. Wiesn is abbreviated from Theresienwiese field, where Oktoberfest began back in 1810. For locals, Wiesn refers to the festivities as a whole. The opening day parade on the first Saturday is a highlight that kicks off Oktoberfest in style. Marching bands parade joyfully through the streets of Munich, playing traditional Bavarian music, as onlookers wave excitedly from sidewalks. On the first Sunday, the mayor of Munich officially opens the festivities by tapping the first keg at noon and shouting "O Saftes," meaning "it's tapped." This highly anticipated ceremony takes place at the Schottenhamel tent with attendees waiting outside with bated breath. Once the mayor taps the first barrel, beer starts flowing and Oktoberfest is in full swing. Beyond beer tents, Oktoberfest has carnival rides and games for attendees to enjoy. There are spinning rides, bumper cars, games of skill and chance, plus treats like gingerbread hearts and chocolate fruits. The sounds of carnies barking and machinery whirring add to the lively ambiance. Children enjoy rides while parents relax with beers at tables. The enormous beer tents are the main attraction. Fun facts about the incredible tents. There are 14 main tents, the oldest being Hofbrau Festzelt from 1896. Tents seat 5,000 to 10,000 people, with a total capacity reaching 12,000 with standing room. Tent names reflect breweries, running them like Paulaner Festzelt and Schottenhamel Festhall. Unique themes include Hippodrome's horse racing theme and Fischer Vroni's Bavarian seafood. Special Oktoberfest beers are another draw only available during the festival. Munich's Big Six breweries all brew special batches just for the event. They produce Marzen lagers with higher alcohol content, around 5 to 6%. There are also wheat beers brewed specially for Oktoberfest, often called Wiesn-Weisens. These taste similar to a Hefeweizen, but slightly crisper and clearer. They are perfect for washing down hearty dishes. For those who prefer something darker, the Dunkellagers offer robust malty notes with moderate bitterness. They have a dark brown, nearly black color. No matter what style you prefer, the Oktoberfest beers pack more punch than average to fuel the festivities. But pace yourself, as they go down easily. One signature dish you must try is Schweinshaxe, also known as pork knuckle. This Bavarian specialty features a roasted ham hock served with a crispy pork skin coating. The tender, fatty meat falls right off the bone and is delicious, paired with sweet German mustard and a pretzel. The food at Oktoberfest reflects hearty Bavarian cuisine and ingredients. When paired with the one-of-a-kind beers, it makes for an unbeatable flavor experience you won't find anywhere else. The iconic beer tents are what make Oktoberfest such a unique festival experience. These massive tent structures are built just for the festival each year to host thousands of attendees. There are 14 main tents, each operated by one of Munich's big breweries like Hofbrau, Augustiner, and Paulaner. The tents carry the brewery names like Hofbrau Festzelt and Augustiner Festhall. The oldest tent is Hofbrau, dating back to 1896. The tents can seat between 5,000 to 10,000 people at a time. With standing room capacity, each tent can actually hold up to 12,000 guests. Rows of long picnic tables provide seating for eating, drinking, and being merry. Many tents have live brass band music performing on stages to keep the mood festive. The music goes all day and well into the night. Some tents like Hippodrome have unique themes. This one revolves around horse racing and gambling. Other tents feature decoration that evokes old-world Bavaria. Checkerboard tablecloths, painted floral murals, hops and malt hanging from rafters. The traditional decor transports you back in time. Given their popularity, reserving a table in one of the main tents well in advance is crucial. Book your space 6 to 12 months ahead online or through travel agents. Otherwise, you may end up in the standing room sections, which can get cramped. The chance to sit in these incredible tents drinking Liedersteins like a local is a huge draw of Oktoberfest. The atmosphere and energy created inside with live music, rowdy drinking games, and crowds is an experience like no other. Attending Oktoberfest takes some advanced planning if you want to make the most of the experience. Book accommodations at least 6 months in advance. Hotels in Munich fill up fast and raise rates during the festivals. Alternative lodgings like Airbnbs and hostels also get reserved early. Secure transportation to Munich and ground transport too. Flights and trains coming in and out of the city will be packed. Public transportation like trains and buses is the best way to get to the festival grounds. Aim to come on weekdays to avoid the biggest crowds. Locals often go on Sundays. Come when the tents open in the late morning or early afternoon to secure seats. Pace yourself when drinking. Beers are stronger. Hydrate with water and eat filling foods to stay balanced. Know your limits and don't overdo it. Stay vigilant about your belongings. Keep your backpack purse close at crowded tables and don't set down cell phones. Travel in groups and arrange meetup spots in case you get separated. Oktoberfest is generally safe, but being smart and staying aware in large crowds is key. Security staff and police patrol the fairgrounds. If an issue arises, don't hesitate to flag down help. That's a wrap on the one and only Oktoberfest. Have you attended this epic beer festival before? What was your favorite part? The beer, food, music, or traditions? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed learning about Oktoberfest, hit that like button and subscribe to the 365 World Celebrations channel for more global festival videos. Thanks for watching, and Prost!